So, some of you may be aware that in Csgo there are some skins that come in pairs. Often this is one for the CT side and one for the T side. In this video I'll be showing you all of the pairs of skins currently in the game so you can pick these up for yourself. They're all pretty cool skins actually, and luckily we have options for loads of different weapons, so this could be a cool theme to build an inventory around. Okay, let's not waste any more time and jump into this one with one of the more well-known pairs for the starting pistols. On the CT side we have the P2000 Fire Elemental for a cool blue and orange skin, one of these setting you back around £6 for field tested. And on the T side we have the very popular Water Elemental skin for the Glock, featuring a cool red and blue colour scheme. This one is slightly cheaper and comes in at just under £4 for field tested. Okay, let's stick with the pistols for a bit and have a look at the 5.7 Buddy. It's a pretty nice looking skin with a mix of blue and brown patterns on it, but most importantly it features a face on the back of the weapon, so keep that in mind. As for the price, this one is very cheap, with even factory new costing only £1.39, so good budget 5.7 skin here. On the T side we have the 5.7's counterpart, the Tech 9, and if we have a look at skins for that you'll see we can find the Tech 9 brother. Now you've probably noticed this one also features a face on the back of the gun, making these two skins a nice pair. Price wise this one is also very cheap, with factory new coming in at just £1.19. Now I want to quickly just say that these skins are almost always released in different cases from each other, meaning there are likely skins in the game now that sometime in the future will receive their T or CT counterpart skin. If you've got any ideas for skins you want to see have a twin skin, drop them down in the comments below. Okay, now we have another pair that is less of a CT versus T side split, but still a cool one. The first skin in question is the P90 Death by Kitty, released all the way back in the 2013 esports case. It's a really vibrant skin, but unlike these skins mentioned up until now, this one will set you back a little bit of money. It's float capped between minimal wear and field tested, but even the cheaper field tested versions will set you back over £25, so these are more towards the expensive side, especially for SMG skins. But as some of you might already have worked out, its counterpart can be found in the AUG Death by Puppy. Now while this skin is also quite vibrant and features a somewhat chaotic pattern, it seems these two skins are more similar in name than anything else. Funnily enough, this skin was released in 2019, meaning the original Death by Kitty P90 had to wait over 6 years for its pair to be added to the game. As price goes, this one is slightly more reasonable, with field tested sitting at around £5. Now this next pair is another one that is quite well known, as it's featured on probably the two most used guns in the game, the M4 and the AK. I'm sure a lot of you have already worked out what I'm talking about, the M4 Emperor and the AK Empress. Let's start with the Empress, featuring a really cool blue, gold and red pattern, and one of these will set you back around £23 for field tested. The CT side version, the Emperor, is slightly more recent and is also a little bit cheaper, with field tested coming in at just over £10. But I do have to say, £35 or so for a nice M4 and AK combo isn't too bad at all. Okay, the next combo is similar to the P90 AUG pair from earlier, in that they are more similar in name than anything else, but it starts with either the Glock or AK Wasteland Rebel. Both of these feature a similar sort of theme, and I think overall are quite popular skins on both of these weapons. The Glock can be picked up for under £4 in field tested, and the AK for around £23 also in field tested. The skin paired with this is the Sword Off Wasteland Princess. Now this skin also features a sort of graffiti theme like the Wasteland Rebels, but is overall a lot more colourful. It's also a lot cheaper at just £1.55 for field tested, but this isn't really one you can use in a T/CT sort of inventory, as all of the Wasteland skins are unique to T-sided weapons. Maybe Valve wants to keep this sort of aesthetic just for the T side, or it could just be a coincidence. Who knows? Now for a bit more of a tenuous link, we have the Navy Sheen Mag 7 as a twin to the Army Sheen Nova. There are of course other Army Sheen skins. In fact, the Army Sheen finish is one of only 3 finishes to have skins for 6 different guns in the game. Check out the video linked on the end screen to find out what the other 2 are. But back to these skins, we have the Navy/Army split, and the Navy of course being blue and the Army being green. Patterns wise they do look quite similar, so I would argue that this isn't just a coincidence, and the more recent Navy Sheen was designed to pair with the Army Sheen skins already in the game. Now for the last one we actually have a group of 4 skins that all share a common theme. These are all of the Phoenix skins, which include the Phoenix Blacklight Galil, the Phoenix Marker R8 Revolver, the Phoenix Stencil Negev and the Phoenix Chalk Tech 9. Now, I'm no expert on Counter-Strike lore, but this does reference the Phoenix terrorist group within the story of the game, but that's about as much as I know regarding that. All the skins feature a similar graffiti pattern, although as you can see the colours of this pattern vary a lot between the different weapons. Also, unlike many of the skins up until now, all of these skins were released together in the Havoc collection, meaning it's unlikely we'll see any more of the Phoenix skins added, at least anytime soon. But that is it for the video. If you're aware of any other skin pairs in the game, drop them in the comments below and I'll pin them for others to see. As always, drop a like if you found this video interesting and subscribe to the channel to not miss future episodes. Have a good one, guys.